WENY News. This is First Warning Weather.
Welcome back on your Monday afternoon. Cold, blustery conditions really just blanketing the Twin Tiers this afternoon. Temperatures struggling to get out of those teens. A few of you now getting into that 20-degree mark, but taking a look at our Watkins Glen sky cam, it is looking absolutely cold out there. I'm talking we need to be wearing jackets, those gloves, and even scarves as you are heading out this week, as we are not anticipating temperatures to actually climb above freezing, maybe until next week. But for those next several days, expect those temperatures in the 20s or even the teens. Right now, your temperature is climbing up to 20 in Watkins Glen. We're still at 19 in Westfield, Pennsylvania from the single digits you were in this morning. 19 down in Towanda, Pennsylvania. We're expecting those temperatures to climb into those low and even mid-20s by this afternoon. We'll continue on that trend of the mid-20s on Tuesday, but we're going to see a few cold blasts headed our way throughout the next several days. That first one being on Wednesday. We're falling down to 21. Usually around this time, we are at 34 degrees, so definitely a below average week. We'll climb right back into those mid-20s to end out the week, but here comes another cold blast behind that first one, and we'll be struggling to get out of the teens on that one. 17 for a high as we look ahead to Saturday, so if you do plan on doing anything outside, definitely make sure you have those gloves and continue to bundle up, as wind chills at some points this week will also be getting into the negatives, making it feel a lot colder than it actually is out there. But not too much happening on satellite and radar this afternoon. As you can see, high pressure is over us. We're keeping on the dry side. We'll notice those clouds though increasing as our next system approaches from the south and the west. Not too much again. Closer look, lots of sunshine out there, but the temperatures are really making it feel like just brutally cold out there. But let's talk about Buffalo, because we know we got a game out there today. That Lake Enhanced Band has shifted just to the north of Orchard Park, as you guys can see on satellite and radar, really just nailing Buffalo area. But I know they're starting to clean it out, so let's take a look at that forecast. Game starts at 4:30. Bills taking on the Steelers. What can we expect? Cloudy skies, mostly cloudy skies, kickoff and halftime, but those temperatures are struggling to get out of those upper teens. They're going to continue to fall, especially as we get into the end of that game. We're going to see a nice southwesterly wind, 10 to 15 miles per hour. I'm thinking some gusts upwards of 20 miles per hour. Definitely going to make it feel a lot colder than it actually is out there. Let's take it back closer home for those of you that are watching it here at home, just like I am. We're looking at cloudy skies going into this evening. Not too much to worry about. Those clouds will begin to increase overnight, and by 6 a.m. Tuesday morning, that's when we start to see our next system moving in. Now, this will consist of plenty of snow moving in through the Twin Tiers on Tuesday morning for that morning commute, so expect some slick conditions tomorrow morning. We'll see the snow gradually tapering off to the east as the morning goes on, and by the time we hit about lunchtime, most of the snow is exited off to the east, and we're going to be left with some drier conditions going into Tuesday afternoon. I'm anticipating most of us looking at about 1 to even 3 inches of snowfall with some localized higher amounts on the hilltops. Not too much to worry about today though. Partly sunny and cold. Temperatures sitting at 26. We're at 27 Tuesday with some light snow. Drying out Wednesday, but on the cold side with highs staying at 21. We're back in the mid-20s to end out the week. Our next system moves in with a few chances for snow going into the weekend. Let's drop it back into the teens on Saturday. We're up at 25 on Sunday under fair conditions. Lindsay?